Michaeli, try and guess what this is. The Oxford English Dictionary has just announced their word of the year. I don't know why they call it a word of the year, because it includes a phrase.
They always have it, don't they?
What is it?
That's very unfair.
Swifty?
Swifty. That's my word of the year.
Yes,
I'm going to have a
certainly
Swifty.
is your word of the year.
Yeah, no. Kieran?
Brainrot is the answer. And
is that after a drink? Is that what you feel in the morning?
So this is I'm going to use their description because obviously it's the OED, and so they have very good at describing words. Deterioration of a person's mental or intellectual state, particularly through the overconsumption of trivial online content, which basically means
that's all of us,
scrolling through, TikTok or Shorts,
Discogs.
just going through, watching garbage after garbage, and you do it, and they're very addictive, and you do it for half an hour, and then you basically turn into an idiot.
You do,
and I've seen it happen. Yeah.
Michaeli,
have you got brain
do you
rot?
have brain rot?
Probably a little bit. I mean, I started getting repetitive strain injury with TikTok.
Right.
Because in the way it's like you're using your thumb to go from one video to the other, and my left thumb is.
Have you got some arthritis going in there?
But Kieran,
I'm not that old. Come on.
You were talking about the predominance of tech words in the short list. This is why I think this is worthwhile.
There's a short list each year, and they choose one to be the word of the year. And also on the short list was slop, which the younger generation uses AI created content that is just sort of it's shared indiscriminately, just stuff. It's out there that you can't avoid.
Another one before we wrap up?
Law was another one. And
law, is that like in folklore or the Lord of the Rings?
It's a new use of an old word, and it basically means, and the younger generation use it to sort of talk about TV shows or whatever, online shows, and sort of the sort of background to it, the sort of what's underneath it. And the reason why I think this is fascinating, two reasons. One is that most of it is digital. These terms are talking about digital lives, and so we've got new words to describe how that is changing our lives. And secondly, there's a whole new lexicon for a younger digital generation. They're using old words in a new way.
So, Michaeli, the Oxford English Dictionary is down there with the kids.
They're probably do it better than I am. I mean, I'm probably completely out of touch.
Yeah. Michaeli and Kieran, had you heard of it? And Luce, had you heard of any of these?
Only through my teenage... I knew all of them, but because of my teenage daughter. Another one was demure. No, demure.
No,
like
that's...
The demure thing was from that meme earlier.
Yeah, demure came from a meme. And so, so they just
how's that being used?
In the same way that demure has always been used, it's just been used so much more regularly to sort of... Well, it's used expansively.
Yeah.
Well,
and Riz as well.
So, this is great for us, isn't it? This is money for you, Michaeli, because our sad little industry is becoming de rigueur. We're right up there.
Well, I mean, look. Language always evolves. I think it's one of the things that it'll change over time, and we'll use words in new and interesting ways. I mean, I think Kieran's right. I mean, this thing with what the teenagers are doing with language, and then different generations use words in different ways.